Okay, well, thank you so much. I'd like to introduce Dr. Paul Dorosh to you. He is Director of Development Strategy and Governance Division here, and he will talk to us for a few minutes.
Okay. I'm here on behalf of Sheng Fan, our Director General, and I just want to personally congratulate the editors and the invisible authors and your host of folks on this book. IFPRI has been doing work on natural resources, land management, land rights for quite a while. You've heard John Pender, former IFPRI Senior Research Fellow, ask some questions, but we've got a lot of work that's continuing, led by Mark Rosegrant in the Environment Production Technology Division. A lot of work on modeling of agronomic and economic impacts, work on land rights in Africa, work on the microeconomics of adoption of technologies and so forth. So this is an important area, and we're very pleased to have this new volume of research come out. And I'd just like to emphasize that the book has a lot more than we've been able to talk about here. Not only that, there are free copies of this book out there. And if you go out there, you can grab a copy and get much more of the details here. And you might even convince the editors to sign it, I'm not sure. But I would really encourage you to do that. And just a few takeaways, right? They've come and they've told us that the losses of this land degradation are huge. It's about $300 billion a year. My arithmetic tells me that's around $50 per person per year. That's a lot of money. And they've also told us that there are investments possible to avoid this degradation, and that the returns are about 5 to 1. And Ephraim has made a recommendation to Warren Buffett as to what he should do to get that kind of return. And then, but finally, we've heard also a very important part of the book was that roughly 50% of the benefits aren't private benefits. They're social benefits, they're social costs, right? This environmental degradation, these things. And so that's very important. It helps explain why farmers don't invest perhaps as much as they should. There are social benefits, but private costs for lots of these technologies. So it makes it very important to have more research, but more of these kinds of investments in sustainable land management and looking at how we can encourage this around the world. And so, again, congratulations very much. I want to thank you all for participating. We've had an excellent discussion, and again, thank you for coming to IFPRI.